Magnificent morning, awesome afternoon, and wonderful evening. This is Carla from Rehan, Allahwala's World of Connections. And as you know, I am here to interview Mehdia Mahmood, who I didn't ask if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but she'll be able to tell me in a few moments about her life, her work, and her passions for her work. And we're going to get to know her. And I will be joining you on this journey because I have never met her before in my life. Having said that, let me remind you that this show, like all of my shows, is sponsored by Rehan Allahwala's Institute of Peace, which is an organization promoting peace one conversation at a time. Mehdia, please first tell me if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I never asked you that. And then after you do that, introduce yourself. Let people know who you are, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Mehdia. Yes, you're pronouncing it quite right. Yeah, I'm from Sindh, Pakistan. It's a small city here, Newab Shah, and I'm currently a freelancer. You can say I'm doing writing as a freelancer and some of the graphic designing. And it's too early here, so I think few people must be listening up. What else should I tell about me? I don't know.
Well, let's start. How long have you been doing freelancing?
Yes, I've just started it like from February of this year.
What made you decide to freelance?
It's just started. I wasn't thinking about anything else. I got an idea. Why not start it properly? I was doing it on and off in previous years, but I have recently started it like for real, like for like a job, like kind of like a job, like more into it now. Yeah.
What made you interested in freelancing?
The freedom of living at home and doing my work. Yeah. I'm obsessed with my home, with my parents. I live with my parents. So, yeah, that's the most important thing. I can do whatever I want with the freelancing. I can do my work, even the house chores, even meeting with my friends and family, my nieces and nephews, my love of my life. Yeah, so I have lots of time to spend with them.
Okay, you said the love of your life. Are you married?
And no, the kids of my siblings, my nieces and nephews.
And how many nieces and nephews do you have?
Okay, so I have five siblings. First one, the eldest one has two. The second one has three, then three, then three, and then two. Mashallah, yeah. I have lots of kids at my home. Not actually home, but at my siblings. They are all separated at their homes, not even in Nawabsha. But when they come, so like it's like I don't know. I don't have words to describe what I'm feeling I have for them. So yeah, that they are the love of my life for sure.
Okay, they're the love of your life.
Mhm.
What got you interested in doing freelancing and the work you do? What was your inspiration?
Especially that the freedom of working at home, the work from home. Whatever I do, I can be. I'm not like bound to do it. Like it's not like a job of 9 to 5 and go and do nothing but job. You don't have much time for your family and friends. You have you are overloaded in work. Freelancing is not like that. Like only do for a week or so the work I take, the projects I take, and spend most of the time at home doing other things like reading. I love to read, and like cooking. That's my passion. Yes, I love to cook new dishes for my family and things. That's what I can do with freelancing. I have lots of time to do that, to do research and do different things, to cook different things.
Did
So
you
yeah,
go,
that's yeah,
go on?
yeah, that's okay.
No, go on. I want you to finish what you were saying.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Did you go, where did you go to school?
Most of my education is from here, from Newab Shah. I did my graduation from here, from the engineering university. Then I went to the capital of Pakistan, that's Islamabad. My master's is from there, NAS. And then I came back home. And then at that time when I was doing my master's, I was very homesick. It was my first experience to spend time without my family. I was living in hostel, and that was a hell of a time. I was more homesick than I was enjoying that time. Now I miss it. But yes, it was a good experience. Very, very good experience of my life. And then I came back and I'm like stick to my home now. Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little confused. When you were in school, what were you studying?
Yeah. I did my graduation in information technology and my postgrad in innovative technologies in education. So it's more to the computer and education, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Why did you pick that field to study? Tell me a little about yourself. I'm getting a little confused, and it may be because I'm doing two things at one time, but I need you to make a few things a little clearer. So,
Okay. Yeah. I chose information technology. It was not by choice, you can say. I chose mathematics for myself. Then, when I was studying, I was the only girl at the university in my class who was doing mathematics. It was not easy for me. It was easy for me actually, but not for my parents and for my society actually. They were like, "Oh my God, a girl can't be in a class full of boys." Even in the whole department, there was no girls but me. So that was the like so horrible for me not to study what I really love. And but it happened. I don't know what was the choice. I don't know, but it had to be happen that I have to change my subject from maths to information technology. There was only one space left, and I did it, especially for my parents because they were not very comfortable with me and studying in that when no other girl was there. It's more like the culture thing. So I chose in information technology. I had to choose that, but I was good in it. Yeah.
I
And then
know,
I chose,
whoa, I need you to slow down a little. You
yeah.
said I chose, first you said you did it because your parents made that decision for you. And
Yeah.
then, can I please finish my question?
Sorry, yes.
If you interrupt me, you don't know what the question is.
Okay.
You're busy talking and thinking instead of listening. You decided that you wanted to study at one point information technology. What was your reasoning for studying that?
Uh, I I think no, actually, I chose mathematics for myself because I always loved that subject. But I had to change it from maths to the information technology because of my parents. That was my parents' choice to change my subject because of the environment, because of the time that there was no girl in the university in my department, and they were not comfortable sending me in a place where there's no any other girl, all boys. So they asked me to change my subject from mathematics to information technology because only at that time only department had a space where I can be, where I can choose my degree to complete. So that was my parents' choice.
Okay, this is a cultural question more than anything else. Why did you go with your parents' choice instead of your choice? If you don't want to answer it, that's fine. But I'd like to understand.
Because they were not comfortable, and that made me uncomfortable. They were always my mother was used to call me all the time, where are you, what are you doing, and she was like uh, very much worried all the time when I was in university, and I never wanted them to be that much worried for me for any of the reasons. So I said, okay, let's change it. If they are not comfortable, let's do it what they are comfortable with.
So what did you end up majoring in college?
It's computer science, actually, information technology. Yeah. I'm not getting it, right?
I am not getting it.
Okay.
And it may be because I was sharing this out and making sure it was shared out correctly. When you said you did what you did, you went into information technology. If I am right, were you also interested in working with computers, or were you more interested in math?
No, I am more interested in computers now. Yeah.
No, back then.
Yes.
You don't know my question. I need you to listen so you
Okay.
can hear
I'm
the
sorry.
question. If you keep on saying, yes, I was thinking this, and you're not listening, we're not able to communicate.
Of course.
That's the purpose of this interview, is to communicate and not just go, oh, yeah, where maybe no, or maybe yes.
Okay.
Okay. You said two things. You said you were interested in computers. You said you were interested in math. So I'm wondering where the conflict was for you when you decided to study computer technology. I don't understand.
I think I have said it wrong. I was interested in mathematics at first, but I had to change it because my parents wanted me to, because they were not comfortable with the environment, with the time there when I was doing my graduation. So I have to change my subject from math to computers.
Okay.
It wasn't my choice actually, but I had.
So your choice wasn't to work in computer technology. You wanted to do something with math. What was it that you wanted to do with math?
I don't know now. I was more interested in that subject. Maybe I wanted to explore it more. What actually I can do with it. I was good in math back then. I don't know. Maybe now.
What
I'm
was
saying.
it? What was it that you were good with in math? Was it numbers? Was it geometry? Was it
Yeah, the numbers. The numbers.
What about the numbers that fascinated you? Was
I
it
never thought about it. I don't know.
you have no idea what interests you?
Not really.
Okay. When you started in technology, what did you want to learn?
Programming.
Okay. Do you
How
do,
things work.
I thought you were done. Finish what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't finish what you were saying.
No, I wasn't saying anything else. Yeah, I said programming. Yeah.
And I asked you, what kind of programming did you want to do?
Programming languages, especially by making websites and applications through the programming language.
So did you want to make websites? Did you want to do graphic design? What did you want to do?
Yes, I wanted to do the programming, making websites, and I really did it back then.
What did you
And
do? I don't know what you mean when you said I really did it. Please.
I made websites, applications that I made websites when I completed, even and during my graduation and when I completed my graduation. I was a very good programmer.
So what were you programming? I'm not clear on what you've been doing, what you did.
Yeah, I was making websites. That's the part of the programming, That's how you make websites by using languages, the computer languages that we call as programming.
Okay, can you explain a little deeper about what you're doing?
Okay, so by programming by languages, I mean it's a way of communication, how we talk with the computer, how we give instructions to the computer. So what you have to do. It's a language like English is a language for the communication between two people. So the programming languages are the communication between you, the human, and the computer, the machine. That's how we work by writing codes in different languages. I wrote codes in PHP and HTML that are the languages just like English in the computer. And by using those, I wrote codes and made applications, applications and websites, much more simpler, like by using languages, like programming language.
Okay, were you paid to make these websites?
Yes.
So when you were in college, were you earning money by making websites for people?
Yes.
So how long you've been doing programming or freelancing for a long time? Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
What made you decide to do freelancing or to make websites for people? What was your inspiration?
My teachers, I guess, the way they taught me the things back then when I was using computer and how things turned up to me, like by writing up code, you do different things, how you can mm, tell about yourself to the website. That was inspiration, especially when once I remember I don't remember exactly which class it was, but teacher taught us about the programming language about the microwave. He told us that the programming behind that, when you press a button, it gives instructions to what you want to do, and then it processes and do exactly what you have asked microwave to do, like to for 10 seconds or for 1 minute um, do this particular thing. That's the programming, and that's really inspired me. That's really amazing. That you can ask whatever you want to do with the programming, So that really inspired me that I should do something like that. And then it takes me to the website, to making the website.
Okay, let
Yeah.
me try this question another way. Many
Okay.
people, when they are in college, they are not inspired to use their knowledge to earn money. What made you decide that you wanted to earn money doing what you were learning?
Okay. I don't know. It just happened.
Okay, it just happened. How did it happen?
Okay.
People call, let me finish, because it may make it easier for you to answer the question. Did someone see you do a website and say, hey, I need a website? Can you make it? Did you advertise your websites on Fiverr? How did you get this started? You can answer it.
It was my teacher's idea to sell my website. I think it started then. I don't remember exactly how it started.
What was your inspiration when someone said, hey, will you make a website for me? What inspired you to take your time off to do that?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Okay, what is it now that inspires you to do work on your computer for other people?
I learn by doing things, and I love the way it turns out.
Okay, what do you look for to get done? What is your inspiration?
To complete the job? Is that what you are asking? I'm not getting you right.
You should have told me that 10 minutes ago.
No, what are you asking right now? That what inspires me to complete my job?
What inspires, okay, be very clear to me.
Yeah.
What is it? What type of freelancing are you doing? Are you making websites for people? Are you making graphic designs? Are you writing for people? What do you actually do?
Currently, I'm writing and I'm doing graphics designing.
Okay, when you say you're writing, what are you writing?
Mostly technical things.
Excuse me, say that again and say it slowly.
Mostly technical things related to computers, yeah, big data.
Why are you working on technical things? What is it that makes you want to write about technical issues?
To stay up to date, I think I learn from things what is happening these days in big data, so that inspires me.
Can you say that again? Because I barely understood what you were saying.
To stay up to date, what is happening in the big data. As I said, I learn, and that inspires me. I really want to learn as much as I can from different things. So by writing, I do research and I stay updated. That's
Okay, what do you research?
about big data and analytics.
What is
How-
big data?
Yes.
I don't know what we're talking about. I'm asking you to be clear and clarify it for me.
Okay. Big data is a huge data digital that
Well,
we can.
stop. You said something that I didn't understand. You said a dual business.
Sorry.
I don't know what you said. I don't understand what the data is. I'm asking you to explain it to me.
Okay, data is something. How can I explain? Information about something, like information about students or information about patients or
Okay,
information about.
stop for a moment. I know what data is. You said a word before data. What is it?
Big data. That's the
What?
collection of the
Whoa,
information.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop. Say that word again. I do not understand you. And I'm trying.
Big data.
Big data?
Yes, big data.
BIG, big data.
Yes.
What is big data?
It's the collection of information. A huge data is called as the big data. That is continuous, that is a huge amount of data is called as the big data.
Yeah, what kind of data? Are you collecting data on people? Are you collecting data on animals? Are you collecting, what kind of data is big data?
Every type of data is big data. It could be people, about their behavior, about signs, about patients, about anything, you name it.
Okay. So what kind of data do you collect for the most part? Do you collect data on human beings? Do you collect data on people, on animals, on cooking?
It totally depends on the task, on the project, what I'm asked to do. Mostly about people, mostly about the patient's data, people as in about their behavior in any organization, how do they work. It's a data, like how you react to the particular thing.
Are you talking about medical data more than data about animals?
Data about anything. It depends on the condition what I am working on. Okay, I'm confusing things.
Yes,
I'm
you
sorry.
are. You're being very confusing.
Okay, let me try to explain it.
No, wait a moment. I'm trying to break it down into pieces so I know what you are talking about. And so the audience, anyone watching, will know what you're talking about. Because seriously, I don't get it. And I'm trying very hard.
Okay.
Are you talking about data relating to human beings for the most part? I know if someone came to me and said, I want you to collect data on dinosaurs, I probably would say no because I have no interest in dinosaurs. But if they came and asked me to collect data on the psychology of how people learn, I probably would say, yeah, I'd like to do it because it's interesting to me. But if someone said, collect data on butterflies, I wouldn't be interested. So tell me generally what you are collecting data on.
As I said, it could be of anything. It depends on the job what I am working on. Big data could be of anything.
Again,
Yes,
you're
big
doing,
data. Sorry.
go on, talk. I talk, doesn't matter.
big data could be of anything, of animals, of people, about people's behavior. I work on almost every other thing. Big data is being worked, I could say, is in every field these days.
If you were asked to pick a certain area of data, what area would you pick?
For my work,
Yeah, what area would you pick? Would you pick human psychology? Would you pick the psychology of a cat? Would you pick the psychology of insects? What would you pick? And
yeah,
enjoy work.
humans' behavior depends. It totally depends on the condition. What I'm going to work on. I actually work on big data and its analytics. How analysis is being done on that particular data. I'm more into the computers than in collecting information. That's what I do.
You
I don't
just
know how to
told,
explain.
you're telling me the exact opposite of what you told me 5 minutes ago.
Sorry?
You are telling me the exact opposite of what you told me 5 minutes ago.
Not really.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
If you're saying not really, clearly explain to me what you are telling me.
Okay,
Because
that would be
I
my
don't
mistake.
get it. And I'm trying very, very hard to get it.
Okay. I don't know how to explain it. Let
You
me try.
must know what interests you.
The analysis on the big data. I don't know how to explain big data to you. Uh,
You know what you are interested in.
yeah,
What is your interest?
the analysis on the big data. I'm working on it. That interests me. How things turned out after analyzing big data. It could be of anything. Like in previous days, I was working on the crime data. That's the big data of the crime happen in somewhere. Then I did analysis and then I wrote on it.
If you were to choose one topic, what would you choose?
Okay. I don't know. What
That's
topic?
what I'm talking about. That's what you keep on saying. You don't know what interests you.
No, no, no. It
No,
does.
you're
My computer's battery is running low. Can we wait? Let me get my charger, or can we? Or do you want me to
no
finish it for
one.
now?
No, I cannot wait 5 minutes to get your charger. I don't know why you didn't come with your charger.
I didn't know it would last this long. I thought
I,
they would be completed by.
I told you I needed you for 30 minutes.
Yes, I think it's more than 30 minutes now. I'm so sorry. Can you wait
What?
for a minute?
No, I can't. I really. How far is your charger?
Not more than 30 seconds.
Go get it quickly.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment with her. And who is here watching right now?
I'm back. I'm so sorry.
Well, people are commenting that the host is confused. And I'm confused because I don't know. It's very unclear, or you are very unclear of what you want to tell me. And
Yeah,
that
maybe.
makes it very difficult to understand what you are trying to impart. So I think because of that, I don't know where to go next. Every time I ask you a question, it changes. You change exactly what you said 5 minutes before. And I'm having trouble with that, to be honest.
Actually, I'm trying to explain the same thing, but I think I have mixed things in every other time.
I think you're unclear of exactly what you want to do, which is okay. That's not a problem. Because how old are you? 23, 24 at most?
Sorry?
How old are you? Maybe
I'm
20.
34.
You're 34?
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing this freelancing?
I just started in February.
Okay. How long have you been working on the computers?
Oh,
Oh,
since 2006, 7.
okay. What made you decide you wanted to work on a computer? Your parents made you make that decision.
Yeah.
Are you really happy with that decision?
Yes. I am.
Okay, that's fine. If you're happy with what you're doing, that's all that's important. I question it only because you're so unclear. What were you doing?
Maybe.
What were you doing before you started this freelancing?
I was not doing anything as such. I was at home doing not a particular job, really.
So you were not doing any type of work. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Of course, yeah.
And I want you to know that. And whatever you're doing, what made you decide that you wanted to go to work?
I don't know. It uh I can't say it.
So you don't, am I asking you questions that you would rather not answer?
No, it's not like that.
Okay, then what is the problem you're having with this now?
I'm sorry.
What is the problem you are having with this?
I'm not getting it. What article?
Okay, I'm asking you, why is this so difficult for you to answer my simple questions?
I don't know how to explain you about the big data. That's what it is.
Okay, are we talking?
I
Whoa, are we talking about big data right now?
No, not big data, but what inspired me to start my freelancing. I don't know how to answer it. It just happened for no reason, without
Okay,
any inspiration, I
things,
think.
I agree, things just happen. But did they happen because you felt comfortable with it? Or did it happen because someone decided, okay, you need to earn money?
No, I was comfortable with it. Yeah,
Okay. Are you comfortable with it right now?
I am.
Are you comfortable with yourself right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. If you're comfortable, why are you having trouble explaining this to me?
That's very strange, but I don't know.
You don't know. And I'm concerned about that.
Now
I
I am
like-
too.
What? Say that again.
That I am concerned too. Yeah, that I am concerned too. That why I can't tell. I don't know. That's quite strange.
Yeah, I'm not attempting to make things difficult for you. I hope you know that. Yes,
Yeah,
or
of
no?
course.
But I am concerned that this is so difficult for you because it really shouldn't be. You should know why
Yeah,
you're doing something. And if you don't
that's right.
know, you need to figure it out.
Thank you. I will.
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. And I feel bad that you seem to feel uncomfortable.
No, that's okay.
Is it really?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay. I think we have been talking a long time. And is there anything you want our audience to know about you?
I don't know, but I had a really good time talking to you. Now I know what I have to do. I have to figure it out. What is happening?
That's true. There's no doubt that you need to figure it out. But what you need to figure out is why you are doing it. And if you're happy doing it. If you're not, you need to change your path. And there's nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
There's
Of course, yeah.
absolutely nothing wrong with changing your path at this point in your life or any point in your life. If someone told me I would be doing what I'm doing 10 years ago, to be honest with you, I would have laughed in their face. I wouldn't be doing that. But I love what I'm doing, and I was doing something very, very different before that.
Mhm.
And I hope I did not make you feel bad.
No. That's perfectly fine.
Since you don't know what you want to leave our audience with, and I'm not sure, I'm very confused. Why don't we just tell people that this show was sponsored by the Institute of Peace, which promotes peace one conversation at a time. And let's wave goodbye, but don't you go anywhere, okay? Goodbye, folks. We'll see you later. Can you wave goodbye? Bye. Don't go anywhere.